I'm gonna ask y'all next week who took advantage. Man, we gonna have a little rally here and there, but we ain't over with yet till that man say we cutting them rates. So you gonna have time, you gonna opportunity, you gonna go a little lower. You gonna have that. But you need to be scaling in every time. Now's the time you need to be maximized. You need to have a master class on how to use your money. You gotta put all the BS to the side right now. It ain't time to go buy nothing you don't need right now. If it ain't got the potential to add to your net worth, guess what? It ain't worth it.
Yeah, man. Checking back in. Y'all ain't seen your boy. You feel me? Well, y'all seen me, but you ain't seen me. And get what? They tried to take out your boy Trump. Yeah. We gonna see what that effect holds on the market. Man, we going from the block to the clock. And from the clock to the stocks. We market trash.
Pop my shit, I'm pop my shit. Nigga been having, you ain't got it like this. Young nigga be hating, you ain't got it like this. Pop my shit, pop my shit. 2,000 on key, yeah, I just flooded my collar.
It's your boy, Trappin, and you are now market Trappin. Yeah. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe, notification bell. Yeah, y'all know how we do when we do what we do when we do. Wow. First two, do you.
Never chase the devil.
We getting money, but I better get your mindset right, man. First, before you do anything.
Never chase the devil.
Get your spirit right, man. Quit chasing that devil out there. You ain't got it every day, all day. You here for a limited time. Better get that money. Time is not on our side. First two, do you. Market track. First two, do you. Market track. Each and every Thursday. You know how we do. Yeah. Let's get that money. I'ma lead you to the lake, man. Get in position. It might get ugly out here. Better stack that bread, man. First two, do you. You got a little time. Better get ready. The USA doing a lot of stuff. You better be in position. Mahalo.
I want you to ask yourself a simple question. Why are these companies going on sale? Are they still not the companies that's going to lead the new world? Are they still not those companies? And if they are, and if you agree with that, then what we waiting on? Let's scale in it, not jump all the way in it, but let's give us. They keep saying it's the biggest wealth transfer, blah, blah, blah. Well, we got to get the assets so we can be a part of the transfer. If we ain't getting the assets that they're giving us on sale, then we ain't going to be a part of the transfer. I know we want to go options crazy, but don't forget that buy and hold is still the catalyst to our playbook, because we take profits from options and put them in long-term plays. And guess what? We can still get some options at discount, but we got to play the game all the way, not just one way.
People have always had this craving to know the future. You know, the king used to hire the magician or the forecaster, and he'd look in sheep guts or something for an answer as to how to handle the next war. And so there's always been a market for people who reported to know the future based on their expertise. And there's a lot of that still going on. It's just as crazy as when the king was hiring the forecaster who looked at the sheep guts. And people have an economic incentive.
It's real easy to help people and have a passion for helping people when you build wealth. And you ain't got to worry about working and taking care of yourself with somebody else's paycheck. See, when you ain't got that restraint in you, you can go out and do amazing things that you've been called to do. But you can't do any of that if you're working for somebody to get a check. Can't do it. You got to go to work. Wouldn't it be nice at some point in the future to be able to not have to go to work, not have to worry about getting a check from somebody else, because your assets create the check.
I can't put myself in a position where I'm winning and I ain't bringing people with me. Okay. I've been living off credit forever. And the reason why I've been able to leave out credit is because I understand our biggest expense in life, bro, is what we do not know.
Yes. That's
our biggest expense. So once I got educated and I understood like how credit works and the advantages that it was giving me, I'm like, yo, I got to get people the game. We finna free the people. The streets need what I'm finna talk about. This is what I need everybody who watching this do. I need you not only to take notes, but I need you to take action.
Okay.
Because most people, they get information and they hear it and they be like, all right, that was cool. And they be like, yo, he dropped some crazy $1 million worth of game, but they don't do nothing with it.
Hey, come here, sit down right quick though, man. Let me explain something to you. So you remember when I was telling you, I was like, man, you ain't got to be the biggest, you ain't got to be the fastest, you ain't got to be the smartest. None of those things, man. The two things that you possess that I always been telling you, man. And you show it each and every day. It's not through your schoolwork, any of them things, man. You're a disciplined person, and you're consistent on the things that you do. Whether it's making sure you keep yourself right, you getting up, and your push-ups, sit-ups. I don't give a damn. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. You got discipline and consistency, things that the average person don't even wind up getting, you know what I'm saying, in a lifetime. That's all you need right there. That $1,000 that you put in the stock market, was it last year, and accumulated $4,000 off of that. Wow. So you had $5,000. So just imagine you get that back to me. We put that back in there and repeat the cycle again. And we do this again sometime next year. It's 5,000. If it does the same thing, it'll wind up being 15,000. So you have a total of 20,000. And you keep doing it. So you can imagine by the time you hit 19, 20 years old, you be on your way to...
Thing you should not buy before you become rich and wealthy. Number one, buy an expensive car. I know so many people out there go out there buy an expensive car to flex, and they justify by saying, oh, I can make the monthly payment. Folks, go buy a more cheaper car, save some of that money. Later on, when you have more passive income, you can buy more of these. Number two, buying too much designer goods. I know so many people that spend so much of their paycheck on designer good, especially when they're young, to trying to look rich and fit in. You're never gonna be wealthy doing it this way. Number three, taking lots of trips. I know so many people that take 3-day trip or even 10-day trip all the time because they justify, man, I need a break from work, I'm stressing. So they go and spend money, go to the hotel, you know, and spend money on food and drinks and party and just basically live that lifestyle. And they know damn well they're living way above their means.
Circle of friends is your secret weapon to success. Think about it. Who do you hang out with most? Are they dreamers or doubters? Go-getters or excuse makers? Here's the truth. You become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Scary, right? But here's the good news. You have the power to choose. Surround yourself with negative people, and you'll find reasons why you can't. Surround yourself with ambitious people, and you'll find ways you can. I've seen it happen. When I upgraded my circle, my whole life leveled up. My mindset shifted. My goals got bigger. My excuses got smaller. So here's your challenge. Seek out the winners, the hustlers, the optimists. Find people who make you think bigger and push you to be better. Remember, iron sharpens iron. The right friends won't just support your dreams, they'll fuel.
You know what I learned? You know what I learned through life? Boy, niggas got bad information. Nigga will chest out here how I tell you some wrong shit. That's what I learned in life.
Yo, if you ain't smart enough.
Boy, nigga will proudly tell you some wrong shit. And a lot of people listen to that bad information.
I don't own a debit card. I've never owned one. I've never allowed my 3 sons to possess one. Certainly and truly the worst financial tool ever given to the American consumer. So a long time ago, I asked myself a simple question: how would I remove 99.9% of my personal liability like that? So I use the safest form of payment that exists on the face of the earth, and that is a credit card. Credit card. Not debit credit, but credit card. Every day of my life, I spend their money. I don't spend my money. My money sits in a money market account. It earns interest. If I pay the bill in full or part of the bill, my credit score goes up. So I'm building credit while I'm using that credit card. If tomorrow, and I'll do everything to protect my information, but if tomorrow someone gets my card number and charges $1 million on my credit card, by federal law, my liability is zero. I have no liability.
Of extreme pressure, it will either give birth to a diamond or will crush you to glass. That's it. That's it. First, you got to go through the heat, then you got to go through the pressure, then you got to get cut, and you got to be molded, and then after you mold it, you got to sustain whatever environment you in to still exist.
I'm going to tell you like the OG always told me. He said, hey, you better live every day like it's your last, because one day you gonna be right.
Pop my shit. Yeah, I'm pop my shit. Nigga been having, you ain't got it like this. Young nigga be hating, you ain't got it like this. Pop my shit. Pop my shit. $2,000 on key. Yeah, I just flooded my collar, my wrist.